Welcome to AzBytes, your go-to series for all things Azure. As usual, I'm Ty.
And I'm John, and today we are going to be diving into something super cool, Azure Verified Modules.
That's right, John. Azure Verified Modules are here to make your cloud journey smoother, faster, and more reliable. But first, let's kick things off with a bang.
Boom. Right. So where are we with all this Azure Verified Module storyline? So we're all aware of what infrastructure as code is, right? So Azure Verified Modules are like blueprints of various architectures, kind of pre-packaged into a module and ready to be used by organizations, developers, or operational teams alike.
Now, John, imagine a world where deploying Azure resources is easy as pie. Well, guess what? Azure Verified Modules are making them a dream into a reality.
Easy as pie, Ty. I hope you're not talking about your baking skills again.
You got me there, John, but seriously, these modules are game changers for businesses and developers alike.
Yeah, absolutely, Ty. Let's try and break it down a little bit then. So, Azure Verified Modules, like I say, they're pre-built, tested, and verified by Microsoft. So this means you're going to get high quality, reliable modules that are going to save time and reduce errors.
And the best part, they come with inbuilt best practices and security features. So you can focus on innovation without having to worry about all the nitty-gritty details.
Yeah, absolutely. That's such a huge win for businesses. Less time spent on troubleshooting, right, means a lot more time for growth and development. And plus, it's going to boost your team's productivity.
And John, speaking of productivity, let's talk about some of the commercial benefits. With Azure Verified Modules, you can accelerate your cloud adoption, reduce operational costs, and improve overall efficiency.
Yeah, indeed. And technically, these modules are designed to be flexible and scalable. So whether you're a small startup or you're a large enterprise, you can tailor them to fit your specific needs.
Now, let's dive into some frequently asked questions. John, hit me with the first one.
Yeah, sure thing. So what about how do we get started with Azure Verified Modules, Ty?
Fantastic question. So it's super simple. Just head over to Azure Verified Modules overview page and you'll find all the information you could possibly want to get started. There's even a quick start guide to help you deploy your first module in no time. Check out the links in the description below.
What, are you going to be moving into hands-on delivery, Ty?
Thanks for the vote of confidence, John. But seriously, these modules are designed to be user-friendly and intuitive. Here's another question for you, John. Why should I use infrastructure as code with Azure Verified Modules?
Yeah, great question again, Ty. So using infrastructure as code really allows you to manage and provision your infrastructure through code, making it easier to automate and scale. So Azure Verified Modules support both Terraform and Bicep, which, if you didn't know, they're powerful infrastructure as code tools.
Hey John, did you know Terraform is great for multi-cloud environments, providing a consistent workflow across different cloud providers? But Bicep, on the other hand, is domain-specific language for Azure, offering a streamlined and native experience.
Yeah, indeed, Ty. And, obviously by using these tools, you can ensure that your infrastructure really stays consistent. You can keep it repeatable. And of course, you can even version control it. So it's really reducing the risk of any manual errors. And it makes it so much easier to manage those complex environments.
So John, what's the benefit of using Azure Verified Modules over, say, a custom script?
Yeah, absolutely great question again, Ty. So Azure Verified Modules, like we say, they're pre-built, and of course, because they're tested by Microsoft, they're going to ensure they're going to follow best practice and security guidelines. So really, it saves your team's time and all of that effort putting custom scripts together and maintaining all those custom scripts. You can really rely on what Microsoft are putting forward in this Azure Verified Modules.
And did you know, I saw that there were detailed documentation and support, making it easier to get started and troubleshoot any issues you may encounter.
Yeah, indeed, it's all there on the page, right, Ty? So I guess what are we waiting for? We just should dive into the Azure Verified Modules page and take our cloud journey to the next level, right?
100%. So for more information to get started, head over to the Azure Verified Modules GitHub repo. You'll find everything you need to make your cloud deployments a breeze.
Great stuff, Ty. So that's all for today's episode of AzBytes. As usual, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to stay updated with the latest in Azure.
And as always, keep innovating, stay awesome, and we'll see you next time, folks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.